Alright, I wanted to introduce my new project. It's a 1960 F100. It's a long bed. It's got a 223. I was originally looking for a long bed with a V8 292Y block, custom cab, which I got, and a big back window. But I wasn't, it wasn't a deal breaker if it wasn't a big back window. But that's another story. I'll get to that in a bit. Anyway, I want to do a little walk around to the truck and a little talk about it and what I plan on doing. So it's an original Arizona truck, so it's pretty nice. All the rubber bits are of course pretty toasty. It's nice and straight. It's custom cab 223. It's got these tires on it. I actually recently found some 15-inch stock ones. So I'm currently trying to decide if I'm going to go 15 or 16 on this, but I want to run a vintage truck tire on this guy. But the overall plan for this thing is a complete restoration. It was originally sky mist blue on the bottom and white cream on the top, so it's going to go back to that. So I just want a nice stock truck. I don't want any Crown Vic swaps or motor swaps or anything like that. So let's start in the back. I've already done a little bit of work. I took that bumper off. I thought the bumper was a little bit nicer than it was, but it was kind of hack job and welded to the frame, so I had to cut that thing off. The tailgate is a flare side, so it doesn't quite fit right. They had it kind of jerry-rigged up here. And here's some of the bad spots. They had to cut the tail off a little bit to get that bumper in, so I'll have to do some repair here. But otherwise, it's not bad. I mean, it's an Arizona truck. I mean, this bed is pretty darn nice. There's a little bump there and a little something there. A little something going on there. And that's about the worst of it. I think there's some Bondo right here. So let's get to the cab. The cab is pretty straight. There's a little bit of rust damage down in the corners. You might not be able to see it, but there's some fiberglass work. The bottom of this door is all fiberglass, which stinks. Doesn't shut too well. Windows don't work too well, but all the glass will be changed out. The custom cab wheels a little worse for wear, but that's something you can fix with some sweat equity, as they say. The horn ring unfortunately has a little break in it, but I'm going to see if I can get that. Also, it did originally have a radio, and this is all that is left of it. Not exactly a radio. But everything otherwise is really nice and straight. There's no dents. Nothing bad anyway. In the Midwest, this would be an unattainable car. So this door doesn't shut too well. Something going on here. Anyway, let's go to the front. It's had a tow bar put on at some point, so that front bumper's a little tweaked. So I'm going to try to find a replacement. But darn, look at that grill. I think it's just about damn perfect. The emblem got painted over. So here's a cool thing. The guy I bought it from builds prototype forward swinging hoods. So he's got a prototype hood on this. So it just lifts right off. Pretty cool. I may or may not keep it. I kind of want to run a grill guard up here. So there's the 223, and just the other night I hot wired it and it ran right up. Nice and quiet. So I think I'm going to keep it. If I don't like it, maybe someday I'll do a V8 swap. Like only the Y block. No other motor will go in this truck. But I'm going to try the 223. See how it feels. It used to be column shift, but it's had a 4-speed put on the floor here. My daughter likes to sit in that chair and pretend to drive. It's already 110 degrees outside, so there's not exactly too much that's going to be going on here. The original seats, repairable and restorable. So what are my plans? Well, I'm just about ready to already take that bed off. But I don't want to do too much yet. I'm going to be moving it to the back of the house, so I got to tow it all the way through the alley. And, like I said way at the beginning of the video, I think I'm going to buy a parts truck I found. The parts truck is going to cost me as much as this whole damn truck cost me. But it's got the big back window. It has some more wheels I could use. It possibly has the bumpers. I'm going to check out the tailgate. Maybe it has one of those too. But this is the first video. This will be fun. Give me a little break from working on all these damn motorcycles all the time.